Welcome to Finpod, your daily financial digest. I'm Evan, and I'm thrilled to have you with me as we break down the pre-market landscape. This show is brought to you by Fintwit.ai, your go-to platform for real-time trading signals from X and expert stock recommendations. Let's dive in. All eyes are on SPCX today. The company officially joins the NASDAQ 100 index this morning, triggering a massive wave of mandatory buying from passive index funds. While this is a huge milestone, investors are cautious, as history often shows these index inclusion events lead to a sell the news reaction once the initial passive demand is absorbed. Micron is also in the spotlight, and not in a good way. The stock is down significantly in pre-market trading, dragged down by an overnight sell-off in South Korean memory giants like Samsung. Even though Samsung posted incredible earnings, investors are taking profits, and that sentiment has spilled over into U.S. memory stocks. Adding to the pressure, there is ongoing chatter about insider selling and competitive concerns as we approach the upcoming U.S. debut of SK Hynix. CrowdStrike continues to see heavy discussion following its recent 4-for-1 stock split. The move has made the stock more accessible to retail investors, and the company is riding a 7-day winning streak fueled by strong fiscal performance and its role as a key cybersecurity beneficiary in the AI era. NVDA is also seeing some movement, trading slightly lower this morning. The main headline here is a report that DeepSeek is developing its own AI chip, which has traders questioning how that might eventually impact NVIDIA's dominance. Meanwhile, CRDO Technology Group is also seeing action, with analysts continuing to hike price targets, citing the company's strong position in AI-driven data center connectivity. Looking at the broader market, U.S. futures are mixed this morning. We are seeing a bit of a risk-off tone in tech, largely driven by that chip sector weakness we just discussed. Investors are really starting to grapple with an AI stress test, wondering if the massive capital expenditures pouring into data centers will actually translate into the productivity gains and profits everyone is expecting. Internationally, the slump in South Korean tech shares set a sour tone for the overnight session, and with no major macro data releases like consumer price index or jobs reports on the calendar for today, the market is primarily focused on these sector-specific narratives. In the AI economy, the theme remains infrastructure. Beyond the chip makers, we are seeing more research highlighting the gap between experimental AI and true organizational level deployment. Companies are finding that foundational data systems need a massive rethink before they can effectively support the autonomous agents that everyone is trying to build. We are also seeing smaller players like Silo Pharma integrating with NVIDIA's developer program, showing just how deep this integration is going across every industry. For other stocks in focus, Palantir is worth watching today. The stock is up in pre-market trading after announcing an expansion of its AI deal with a major insurer. It is a classic example of how enterprise AI contracts are becoming the real-world litmus test for these companies' valuations. As for earnings, there are no major large-cap reports on deck for today. We are essentially in a quiet period before the next wave of corporate updates, which gives the market a chance to digest these recent sector moves. To wrap things up, we have seen a heavy focus on the semiconductor sector today, with investors reacting to profit-taking in South Korea and questioning the sustainability of the AI capital expenditure build-out. SpaceX is front and center with its index inclusion, and cybersecurity continues to show resilience. If you enjoyed this update, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if there is a specific stock or sector you want me to cover tomorrow. And for those looking for stock recommendations, remember to visit Fintwit.ai. Thanks for listening, and I will see you back here tomorrow.